welcome. Cyberpunks, good evening, and welcome back to Night City. We're all glad you could join us again after the Thanksgiving break and missing us for 1 week. My name's Cameron, I'll be your game master tonight, and I'm joined by this gang of plucky cyberpunks. Just to my bottom right, we have Ark playing the role of Taharka, the Fixer. Riley playing the role of Blaze, our Netrunner, just below Ark. Ben as Marco the Medtech in the bottom left. And last but not least, Melissa as Metal the Nomad. Make sure to give them all a follow and see what they're up to. Especially Melissa, who you can catch on Twitch streaming games Saturdays, I believe. And then one more quick announcement. Cyberpunk Red, the system that we're using, is out, brand new. Both the digital and physical copies are available. If you like what you see here tonight, make sure to go check out our Telsorian Games shop for the physical books and Drive Through RPG for the digital. I really love the system. They've done a really lot of great stuff with it, so I really can't recommend it enough. And one last thing, there are a few content warnings for this episode. There is a heavy content warning for death and violence and possible blood and gore. This episode's going to be pretty violent. It's pretty action-packed, so just be sensitive to that. If you need to take a break, please do. The VODs will be here, and you can take your time to take in this media. And your health and safety is more important than our gaming. But with that, let's get into it, shall we? Last episode, we all found our cyberpunks getting into their first mission, their first official mission. And that meant a job for the bonfire. They were to deliver a brick of data to a performer at the Grand Illusion. After making their way in and getting in through security, finding their way into the backstage, it was delivered successfully. A good mission. But while they were doing that, someone was on their tail. And finally, as they started to leave the venue, this individual made themselves known and has pointed a gun at our dear Blaze. So with that, let's get a change of tone in the music. And then I need everyone to roll initiative for me, please.
Could you remind me how to roll initiative?
Yeah, so take that D10, and what you'll do is you'll just add your reflex to it. Unless you have any cybernetics that enhance that.
Gotcha.
Okay. Let's go around the circle. Ark, what'd you get?
14.
14. Okay. Riley.
20.
Oh, okay.
Because I maxed, and then, yep.
That's what I like to see. Ben.
12.
12. Okay, and Melissa.
18.
18. Pretty over the board, but pretty good, pretty high. That's what I like to see. That's why you're all at the level that you have. Okay. So, at Blaze, you fall into the ground. You're splayed out, the crowd's surrounded by you. And this hulking individual clad in leather, and you can definitely see pieces of armor, what you think are pieces of armor under their clothing. And you have just the kind of wherewithal to get moving out of there. Tell me what you do. It's your turn.
You know, I've been thinking about this a lot over the last bit that we've had absent. And for whatever reason, all of that's gone out of the window in this exact moment. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I had a plan. I mean, she's going to get up and just run, I think.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, are you just using... Oh.
I remember what I was going to do.
Oh.
Does he have armor around his legs?
Roll me a perception. See if you can catch that.
Okay. That's not good. That's not good. 8.
8. It looks like he does have armor around his legs. It's the pants are bulky and seem a little too tight for something normal.
Yeah, okay. She's prone, she's back.
And all the meanwhile, the party is the place is still exploding around all of you with excitement that Velvet has started her set.
Yeah. How much... Actually, I do remember what I was going to do. How much width is there between his legs?
I would say maybe 2-3 feet.
Okay. She's going to roll forward, like jump sideways between them, and just sack tap him on the way past.
Okay. So I'm gonna need you to roll me 2 things.
Yep.
I'm gonna say that this is a... I'm not gonna make you roll contortionist, I'll make you do athletics for this. So that's a dexterity skill for you.
Gracias.
And then I need you to make an attack on him. If you're hitting him in the nuts, you need to try to hit him, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's true. So it's an athletics? Or would it be evasion?
If you're rolling through, it's an athletics, it's not evasion. Evasion is specifically dodging an attack.
Oh, dodging an attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's going to be a 10 on that first thing.
Okay.
The attempt to roll. And then brawling on the second one, you said?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a 17.
Okay. So that one is versus the evasion on my end.
How evasive is his junk?
It's not necessarily his junk, it's just him in general, alright?
Sure. No, you're right.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, no, you do hit him with that, so, what's your damage for brawling?
Brawling
It's
is
just,
related to body, right?
Yeah, it is, so what's your body?
9.
Okay, so, that would be 3d6.
I believe it's 4.
I am looking at it right now, and 7 to 10 is 3d6.
What? I just looked at that. You know what? You're the GM. I will default to you. Okay. 3d6 it is.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll me 3d6.
That is a 15.
15? That's pretty good.
Yep.
Let's see. What did I have for that? Yeah. All right. Sorry, just doing math. I'm terrible at it. You will all come to know this.
That's okay, I'm terrible too.
You roll and you do hit him in the nuts. Your hand just, as in the roll, you just pop. 2 things happen. One, you fail to kind of slip between his legs and you actually collide with him and tumble back in front of him. The second thing that happens is you hit him in the nuts and you hit a fucking brick wall or something made of metal. And you, let me see how cruel I want to be. Yeah, you take 2 hand damage. So, but it doesn't, you have armor on your body.
No.
You don't have armor.
No.
Okay, so you take 2 damage for cracking a knuckle on what seems to be metal.
Okay.
You do damage him though.
Do I think this is pride?
Yeah, Melissa, you got the 18 if I'm correct.
Did.
So it is your go. You're at the door out of here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I've been planning on doing. I also have my speedwear engaged as well.
Yes.
So for the next 5 rounds.
Yeah. So
Question.
yeah, please go.
Did that side door that we saw earlier, did it look like an emergency exit or just like what did it say on it?
The one on the other side that Riley went through?
The one that Riley was in. Oh, was it Riley or Marco? Someone looked at it earlier, like made note that there was a side door.
There is one, but it's on the other side of the back door the backstage entrance.
Yeah.
So.
Just did it look like an emergency exit though, like, so that
yes.
if I were to come around? Okay.
Yes, it does. But that's on the other side of the venue, which is extremely large.
Mm-hmm. But if I have my car, it's not that far.
Exactly.
And is Marco still near me, or?
Yes, Marco is still near you.
So I'm going to tell Marco I'm gonna try to get the car. Emergency exit is probably where I'm gonna head, if possible. If you can let people know, I'll meet you at the car. And try to get the heck out of here and get my stuff like turned on, fixed.
Yeah. So you take your turn to kind of run out the door, stop by the 3 bodyguards and you say, hey, get my stuff back online, and they hit you with that EMP, that tiny EMP pulse. EMP pulse is fucking redundant. And all your all your stuff is back online. So that is your first turn. Next, actually, it's Ark. You're up. So you're a little bit away from Blaze. You're blocked by the crowd, but you lost sight of her, and you just see this very large man pulling a gun out of his jacket.
Okay. And am I kind of side on from him?
Yeah, you're on. You're looking at his kind of profile.
Okay. Taharka will kind of try and shoot through the crowd to go past the space behind him.
Okay.
And throw his shoulder down and knock him down.
All right. So that. I would say that's also athletics, unless you want to use body.
I will stick with my athletics.
All right. Go ahead and roll that for me.
That is a 17.
Yeah, you run into him, and it's like bouncing off a metal pole. You careen into him, and you're used to knocking people down like this before, and you're pretty good at it, and you've got some weight behind you, and you catch him, and this guy's not moving. It's from your experience, you can tell that this guy is either roided up on something, or he is completely and entirely a cyber psycho.
Can I at least... Do I have enough movement to step around?
Yeah.
Kind of over Blaze?
Over Blaze, you'd have to switch in front of him, so I'd say so, yeah.
Then he'll do that.
Okay. Right. It's two people's turns at the same time, actually. This individual finally pulls out his gun. Looks to be an old Colt 45, and changes the target from Blaze to Taharka. As Taharka steps over Blaze, and he just pulls back the long slide, and a little laser sight lights up onto Taharka's chest, and then a familiar face shows up as he also takes his turn. Nax, the guard from in the back, the one that let Blaze in the back, comes through and dives and hits the gun out of his hand. And they start getting into a fight. The individual who had pulled the gun kind of grabs Nax, and they start to take a little bit of a tumble. At this point, it is Ben. It's your go.
I remember being in between where Metal and Blaze had been.
Mm-hmm.
Where we left off.
Yeah.
Since Taharka is between Blaze and the assailant now, right?
Both Taharka and Blaze are kind of on top of each other, and next to the assailant.
Okay. In that case, I think Marco would try to run up and like grab Blaze and try to help get her up on her feet.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and run over. It's pretty simple. That'll take your action to help Blaze up, but Blaze, you're on your feet and you're with Marco.
And he'll relay about what Metal had said about
Sure.
getting the car.
Okay. And with that, it goes back to Blaze's turn.
All right, let's boogie. And she just like grabs Marco and grabs Taharka and is like beelining for where Metal went to.
Okay. Where Metal went to, or where she said?
Where she said, where,
Okay.
Yeah, Marco just said.
Okay. All right, and you're dragging both Marco and Taharka. Or are you just taking your action and your movement to get to the door?
It's more like a tap, like a, like, come on, let's
Okay.
go, one of those sorts of things.
Okay.
Not like, they can run on their own.
Yeah. So similar situation to the last time you ran through this crowd. It's harder this time because now they're starting to dance and move to the music that's playing around. So go ahead and roll me. How do you want to? Are you just pushing through people? Are you dancing through people? Tell me how you're moving to the exit.
They're struggling on the floor, distracted, so she's probably going to do that similar, like, crouch run through the crowd that she did
Okay.
before.
Yeah. So roll me a dexterity on this, please.
Okay. That is a 15.
15. Let me see. Yeah. You make it through with your movement and your action, so you are in the thick of the crowd by this point.
Cool.
Metal, you're still heading to where you parked your car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As I'm going, is it possible I can tell like the bouncers that I saw some big dude in there that was like trying to cause trouble?
Yes, absolutely. You say that, and they look at you, and they pause for a moment. They look at each other and say, "We'll handle it. Thank you."
And then I'm out.
Yeah, you book it down the street towards your heading. It's nighttime, Night City nightlife. You're in that district, so you're pushing through people on the street. That kind of person running down a busy at nighttime big city street. There's something in the air that feels different this time. You've been in a few nasty situations with these folks already. It's scarier this time. I'm not sure why. Tarka, it's your turn. You're standing next to Marco. You just watched Blaze kind of bolt her way into the crowd, and you're watching as the assailant is squeezing the life out of Nax, with just one hand around the dude's throat.
Where did that gun land?
Somewhere in the crowd. Do you want to look for it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll me your perception.
Mm, 12.
You're not really able to see it. There's just the lights are too dim and there's too many people around. It's lost.
Taharka was too busy to notice any of the interaction between Max and the others, so he books it.
Yeah. All right, you roll me an athletics as you start pushing through the crowd towards that exit sign.
16.
Yeah, no problem. You're pushing through, able to get through. Up next to Blaze at this point. Marco, you watch as the Nax just kind of fumbles at the arm of the assailant and just goes limp. You've seen things similar back home, but there's a mechanical efficiency to this that just rubs you the wrong way. This isn't human. This isn't a thing between humans. And the assailant just turns his head and looks right at you. It's your turn. What are you doing?
We did see his gun go flying, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay. Then I think since he's currently not got a gun in his hand, Marco's gonna turn and follow after Taharka.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity to push through the crowd, unless you want to get through the crowd a different way.
Athletics?
Yes, athletics.
He's gonna be like body checking. He played hockey. He's gonna be body checking.
Okay. Do you want to use
through.
body instead?
Body by itself wouldn't do much more than athletics would, so.
Okay.
19.
Yeah. You make it through. You remember all those things that you were taught on how to check people. And specifically, you remember all those things that you were taught on how to not check people. And you're doing that this time to get through people, really put a little bit of more pain into someone to make sure they get out of your way. And you get up there just fine, and it goes immediately back to Blaze. I'm assuming you're still running this time again, yeah?
Yep, just where Marco told me to go.
Okay. Roll me another athletics check to see if you run into any trouble.
Actually, okay, first, she's going to be doing that, but then she's going to be also pulling out her deck.
Okay. So if you're doing that, you don't need to make you don't need to make the athletics check because you're pulling up the deck. You're not trying to rush yourself through.
Yeah. I'm slowing to a little bit of a pace now. I'm going to pull out my deck, jack in just one earbud so that I still have some, like, situational awareness.
Sure.
She's going to try and crack in and turn on the sprinklers.
Oh. All right. So you get, because you have interface 7, right?
Let me just double check on that.
Sure.
Interface 6.
6. I believe with that, you get 3 actions in the verse. Let me just double check that.
No worries.
6, you get 3 net actions a turn.
Okay.
So, what are the 3 things you're doing while you're plugged in? You don't have connection to this system. You need to go plug into this system if you want to do something. So you can use your movement to run to one of the bars or a wall and jack in if you want to do that. But that's definitely not the direction towards the exit.
Sorry, my internet signal just dropped, and you did a strange voice. That.
So
it got very slowed down. It was like, "Do you want?" I was like, I don't know what's happening.
yeah, no worries. So if you want to go and use your net abilities,
3 actions, right?
Yeah, you have to go plug in to the system, which is not the direction you want to leave.
Okay.
You can still do it.
I'll just run.
Okay. Roll me the athletics then.
Dex check on the run is going to be 12.
Okay. You do get slowed down. You don't get that complete movement. You only move about 1.5. I would say.
Makes sense.
Okay. So next, metal. You're still going. You're probably 1 turn away from using your entire movement there. Do you want to do anything else while you're running?
Like, what kind of people am I seeing as I'm running? Like, running to the car.
Yeah, you're near a few places. You're near Afterlife, which is a huge solo bar where a lot of solos go to hang out, look for work, and stuff like that.
Is there like someone who looks rowdy, like they wanna start a fight or something?
Roll me a perception.
Perception, like the human perception,
No,
or
let me
just
get
perception in general.
Let me get the specific one for you. Yeah, perception, the intelligence skill, the awareness.
What was that? Sorry.
Intelligence.
Okay.
Just perception, not human perception.
Okay, so then that will be an 18.
Hey. Yeah. You see a few people that look like they'd be a little rowdy.
So I'm gonna try to talk to them as I go past. Whatever one looks biggest or like they would cause the most scene.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say like, "Hey man, what's your name?"
Spike.
Dude, there's this guy talking shit about you back in the Grand Illusion. He said that he could kick your ass.
Me?
Yeah. He's like this big dude. I mean, I don't know if they're talking about me. I don't want to do something about it, but
Yeah, all right, yeah.
that's up to you, dude. I mean, it's hard to get in there. They like take all your shit away, but this guy, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what he says when Spike gets a hold of him. Yeah.
Take some of your friends too, man. Like, he's big.
Spike doesn't need anybody, and Spike just brushes past you and starts heading to the Grand Illusion.
And then keep going to my car.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. That
I hope
leaves
Spike doesn't die. I'm sorry.
Taharka. You're up.
Taharka will just keep, muscling his way through the crowd, and assuming he catches up to Blaze, he'll be like, "Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, let's go."
Okay. roll me athletics to see if you do catch up.
15.
Okay, yeah, you do make it up to Blaze. This is fucked. You feel it in your gut.
Yeah. Is Highlight trailing after us by any chance?
Yeah, you look quickly around and you do see Highlight trailing after you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what he can do. Okay. There's another rule I need to look up real quick just to double check. Yeah, let's see how far is Marco away. Marco, what's your move?
8.
Alright. Yeah, it's about that long. Oh, yeah, okay. And what's your armor in your body?
11.
Ooh, okay. You feel a spray of bullets hit your back. You don't take any damage. It doesn't break through your armor. But you feel it, and then everyone hears the gunshots. There's a moment of shock before the crowd starts to go insane and sprint every direction. Things got a lot harder. Marco, it's your turn. You just got shot. What are you
I
doing?
imagine I probably got knocked off of my feet, right?
No. It was far enough away and a small enough caliber that with your armor that you're wearing, it wasn't enough to knock you down. It was 9mm, 9mm bullets. So it's like a bruise in the back with the armor that you're wearing.
Probably knocked the wind out of him.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't think he would try to turn around and engage with this guy. He's gonna continue fucking running and
Okay.
shaking.
Give me those rolls.
Okay. It's an 18.
Okay, yeah, you just make it as you start body checking through the now frantic crowd and start pushing your way to towards that exit. The three of you, you're now in line with Blaze and Taharka. You're probably another turn away from the exit, but now there's a cascade of people pushing through it. So, Blaze, it's your turn.
Just gonna keep on pushing through.
Okay. Are you just pushing through, not doing anything else?
No.
Okay.
Just gonna push through.
Roll me that athletics.
Dex.
Sure. Yeah, the Dex athletics.
Oh, it's Dex and Athletics?
Well, it's the athletics. It's a dexterity skill.
Okay. And I just add Athletics to it.
Yeah. You roll the d10, add your dexterity and your athletics score.
Oh, well, that's what I've been doing wrong. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That's a
You've been
16.
passing anyway.
Fair. 16.
This time you do not pass. So you're only able to move half your full movement, but half of the entire thing. Okay. Metal. You running, you kind of just, if a person could drift while they're running, that's what you would be doing. You just peel right into that parking garage you found, and you jump in your car and you start it up. And you're heading to the back of the Grand Illusion as much as you can, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The emergency exit.
All right, I'll need you to get me a drive skill for me, please.
That is a 22.
Holy shit. Yeah, absolutely. If we think about this in camera, we watch the camera hold position at an angle looking at the garage, and we see Metal do that human drift into the parking garage. And then we just hear the roar, that rumble of the car starting up as that engine starts to kick and the pistons start to go, getting all that delicious choo-choo in there. And then we see that car just peel out Fast and Furious style and then burn rubber as it drifts this time, and you start making your way there. All right. You get to where you think that exit is going to be, and you realize that it's a completely different building. You're going to have to go through alleyways to get to the back of this place. And then we'll go to Taharka. You're pushing through that crowd, getting to the end, right? That exit. Forgive me. So go ahead and roll me that athletics.
And if Blaze hasn't quite caught up, he will like put an arm around her and like pull her.
Okay, so you want to use your action to help her move.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So roll me that athletics, and then
22.
oh yeah,
Athletics.
yeah. You push through everyone, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say roll me an endurance to help Blaze get and yourself get a little further.
That would be.
That's your will stat as well. Yeah.
Okay. If it's will, then that's a 15 total.
Okay, that's exactly what you needed. So you're able to grab Blaze, kind of wrap your arms just under her shoulders, and start pulling her a little bit. So you didn't get a full, complete movement action as movement, but you're able to get a little bit further than just your move. All right, take an aim at Marco again. Yeah. Yeah. All right, that gets you again. Still not breaking your armor. It's not getting through of that armor jacket that you have. But you're getting peppered by a bunch of bullets. And you don't have the wherewithal to think about this in the moment, but later you'll wonder how he was able to shoot at you through that, like, the absolute chaos of the viewers getting out of there. And now it's your turn. What are you doing?
Still booking it. Can he take a second to glance back and see if this guy has a gun?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me perception.
18.
Yeah, he's got an Uzi.
Cool gun.
Yeah.
So he was just taking a peek, but he's going to continue running.
Go ahead
So,
and
another athletics?
yeah, please.
That's a 21.
Oh wow, yeah, absolutely. You push through that crowd. You even get past Taharka and Blaze, and you get to the door. It's like the hot gates. People are climbing over each other to get through this door. With how the size of this venue, it looks daunting to get out of there. But that's the end of your turn. Blaze, you both of you and Taharka are able to use your movement to get to that door. So, what do you want to do? How do you think you're going to get through this problem?
probably just sprint in the direction of... Marco had said where the direction of the car would be coming from, right?
All Marco said is that Metal is going to be heading to that back door.
And we're at the back door now, or are we at the front door?
You are at the back door.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Taharka and be like, what do we do?
Go.
Go where? We're supposed to meet Metal at the back door.
You are able to see through the gaggle of bodies trying to get through that it is the door goes to a hallway that goes down, and there's another door at the end of it. You can see that glowing exit sign that everyone knows what to look for at the end of it.
Well, we're gonna head for that, I guess.
Okay, so you're pushing through the people.
Yep.
All right, this is gonna be difficult. So roll me. I'm gonna say roll me an endurance for this one. This isn't. A lot of people can push through this. You just need some gumption to get through.
Endurance. What is endurance under?
It is under body skills. It is a will skill, a will stat skill.
That's not on our.
It's not.
Sheets.
Okay.
Nope.
No.
All right.
Are you using the upgraded
Concentration?
system?
The upgraded, the actual red system.
Are
Yes.
you using the actual system,
Yeah.
Squidward?
Yeah. So go ahead.
That's why there's some discrepancies. Okay.
So go ahead and roll me athletics.
Okay. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. 22.
Oh wow, yeah, you fucking beat it. So you start Blaze with her smaller, her more lithe form starts to push through this gaggle of people and find a way into the maintenance hallway.
Whee!
Now Metal, I need you to roll me that drive skill as you find the alley. And you look down the alley and you just see a horde of people finding their way out.
It's 22 again.
That's what I like to hear. So tell me how putting that pedal to the metal, how Metal drives through an alleyway that's full of people trying to run for their lives.
On the horn with a gun out the window. So
Hell yes.
hopefully won't come this way
Hell yes.
unless they know who I am and they want to come this way.
Yeah. No, that works pretty well. A lot of people see that car and gun out the window. Are you shooting the gun off into the air?
I'm not shooting.
Okay. But it's kind of like that it's like that video of like out of context Russia where someone just puts an AK out the window. Yeah, absolutely. So people all just kind of, they see that and they start turning, going down alleyways and getting out of your way as you
Like
book
herding
down.
cattle.
Yeah. I fucking love it. Taharka, it's your turn.
How? Okay. First, would Taharka have seen the like tattered cloth from Marco's jacket when he went by?
Marco's next to you right now.
Okay.
But yes, you would have.
Where is Highlight?
He failed a few of his athletic checks and he's stuck in the gaggle back in the crowd.
Okay.
You're able to
that
see
goose
him, but only
deserves.
briefly.
All right. Taharka will kind of move with Marco and like push him ahead.
Okay.
And if we can, he will ready an action to try and like boost Marco over the top of some people who are crawling out.
Okay. Yeah, basically helping Marco get through the door.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ooh. I gotta think how our assailant would do things right now.
Take all the time in the world you need.
I will. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah. Actually, where is that? Wow. Okay. So, Tarka and Marco, do you have a reflex of 8 or more? Okay.
I do not.
I do.
Marco, you can roll to evade this.
Plus reflex.
Yes.
Flat. Nothing else.
There is an
it's
evasion.
yeah,
under
the
dex.
evasion skill in your dexterity skill.
Oh, then that's 20.
Okay. Okay. Okay, he misses you. And you are that. Okay, so we do. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna roll and then talk, because this is a lot of dice. Okay. What's your armor, Taharka?
17?
That's pretty good.
I noticed the words were pretty good and not exactly what you needed.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you take 21 damage. So 17, 21 minus 17, that's 4. So you take 4 damage to your body. As the assailant takes that Uzi and just does a spray fire at the two of you. Marco, you kind of look back as Taharka's helping you through the door, and you see that, and you're able to... It's a gut instinct, but you pull someone in front of you, and they take those bullets. But you see Taharka get peppered on his chest, and you do see blood just out. And it is your turn, Marco.
Dope. Cool. I think seeing that happen, I can't believe you made my boy use a meat shield. Wow, that's pretty messed up. Yeah, so he'll grab Taharka and continue to try to pull him out. When Metal was able to get out, did she go through the front door or this back door?
She went through the front door. That's how she got her stuff turned back on and all her gear back.
Sick. Cool. All right. Yeah, I guess we're gonna keep trying to get this back door.
Okay, so you have advantage on this roll to get through the door. So go ahead and roll me athletics with advantage, because Taharka's helping you.
That is athletics, you said?
Yes.
21.
Okay, yeah, you make it through. You're able to push through the door, and you see Blaze just on the other side with you. Blaze looking back, hearing those gunshots. You still have an action. What would you like to do? You want to reach through and help Taharka?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Blaze, it's your turn.
Do I see the car?
You see the end of the maintenance hallway, which leads out to the alley.
Then I'm booking it for the end of the maintenance hallway.
Yeah, you book it. You throw yourself out of that door. It's nowhere near as crowded as the one getting into the hallway, and you see peeling down the alleyway, Metal's car, and she's just got a gun out the window. Not firing. It's very just more like intimidating presence.
Yeah. I'm going for the car.
All right, yeah. You whip down that alleyway, and you eventually do get into the car.
So I wanted to have like weapons on like the passenger seat so that they'd be easily accessible for when I grab them.
Sure. So these are the weapons that you picked up from the Maelstrom when you iced the gang, so to say.
Or just the weapons we left in the car before we went into the Grand.
Oh, that's right. You left all of your weapons in the car. You didn't get taken. So, yeah. Blaze is able to pick up what weapons she had in the car.
Cool. I'm probably not going to pick them up, though, but
Okay.
I know where they are.
Yeah. Metal, it's your turn. I'm assuming you're just pulling up as close to that exit door as possible.
Yeah, wherever. Just looking for the last two so that we can get out of here. Does it look like the alleyway continues down?
Yes, it does. Yeah. So once you pick them up, you'll have a straight shot to get down there. Okay, Taharka, it's your turn. You see Marco pushing a hand through the door, past the gaggle of people to get through.
He'll kind of groan and reach out and grab the hand and pull himself up and over and past people.
Yeah, has Taharka been shot before?
Taharka unfortunately has been shot before.
Yeah, so this is...
Not often.
Yeah, not often, thankfully. But this is a familiar pain, and it's not fun to revisit it. So, go ahead and roll me... You're not badly wounded yet, are you?
No, thankfully.
Okay. That's good. So, you can go ahead and pull yourself through. Give me an athletics check with advantage.
Alright. 21.
Yeah, you make it through. You're able to get through that door, and you just have that straight shot down that hallway. Are you want to use your action to run?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And as he's going, he's yelling to Blaze, "Get in the front!"
Okay.
Okay. Jesus, did you get shot?
This is
Okay, I'm getting in the front. And Blaze will just like that little space between the back and the front.
Yeah.
She's gonna like scramble like a squirrel.
Yeah. Anyone who's been on a road trip knows that feeling of scrambling over. Yeah. Taharka and Marco, actually everyone, you hear that Uzi continue to go off, and you hear people start to scream. As Marco and Taharka, you look back, and that door is getting a lot less crowded.
There we go!
Marco, it's your turn.
Yeah, I mean, still trying to run away.
Yep. You've got a straight shot to the car, so you take your
hopping in the back.
move. Yep, you're in. Blaze, it's your turn. You just waiting?
Yep. I'm just quietly in the front being like, go.
Okay. Metal, your turn next. You're waiting.
I'm going. I am
Okay.
literally going. So the way we came, there was
Mhm.
like a bunch of people outside on the street and it would be difficult to get through, or was it pretty clear like on just like the actual streets?
On the actual streets, it's fine. It's the alleyways that are crowded as the entire venue is leaving throughout all the exit doors.
So I might reverse and just go back out the way I came since I actually know what's that way.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
try to just make it out that way. Back
Okay.
to the dock. Wait, where was the docks?
The East Marina. Yeah.
The East Marina, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. So you're ready for that. You kind of throw the car in reverse, you make sure everything's good, and you're just waiting on Taharka. Taharka, it's your turn. I need you to roll an endurance. So it's a will skill, so I just need you to roll a d10 and plus your will stat.
12.
Okay. You make it. You're holding your side because that's where the bullets entered. It's just the side of your back. You're pushing through. Same time you're trying to feel, did it hit a kidney? Did it hit a kidney? And it looks like you did not hit any organs, so you're scot-free on that part. And you make it into the car. And the second that door closes, Metal just does what she does best and puts that pedal to the metal and hits that reverse. You don't need to make a driving check for me. Like you said, you already know it's that way and you're fine. Everyone that's not Metal, you watch as the assailant comes out the door and looks both ways, trying to see where you are, and sees the car and just starts booking it. And shooting at the car. I currently have stats for the car right now, Metal, which we'll go over like we talked about, but let's see. You're a lot further away, so I don't know if he hits with that. About that. No, he doesn't hit. Well, he doesn't do any damage. So the bullets ping off of the armored car, and just don't do a thing. Then we go to Blaze. So right now we're transferring into chase scene initiative rather than more combat initiative. So you all have your weapons again. You are about 100 yards away. Metal, I need you to roll me a driving check, please, to make sure that you're getting out into the road scot-free. You don't hit any bumps on the way.
23.
Oh, wow. Yeah, even better. It's almost like you're better at driving in reverse than you are driving forward. You're peeling out of there, and you fly out onto the main street, and you kind of burn rubber again on that street in the middle of the night. So where are you headed? You finding your way back to the East Marina, or where are you going?
I'll
driver.
generally head back to the East Marina, but try to like go a little bit roundabout way so hopefully he doesn't find us. So like trying to lose him basically so that he won't have eyes on us, and then
Sure. Okay.
that way.
That's the run game. Okay. Yeah. He's not that fast. So you all are able to pull away pretty nicely in the car thanks to Metal. And you start taking back roads. You start moving around and trying to lose him. So roll me another driving test. Driving skill.
17.
Okay. Yeah. After about another 15 minutes of driving around, curving through different grids on the street, going down different avenues, different boulevards, things like that, you're pretty confident that you've lost him.
I'll also mention to Marco that I have like medical stuff in the back there, and mention like that little secret spot
Mm-hmm.
in my car.
I think that once we got going, the first thing Marco would have done was try to tend to the gunshot wound.
Okay.
Yeah. Tarka would immediately just kind of like pull out of the jacket and check. Oh, I don't think it hit anything. I think it was just a me.
Quick question. When it came to the whatever the EMP thing, did it shut off like his whole hand, or was it just like the one that had? Okay.
Full hand.
Okay. Cool. Dope. Awesome. Yeah, he'll kind of because his med pack would have been in there anyway in the car, so he's gonna grab his his IFAC, his individual first aid kit, and pull it out and kind of use. We all have like cell phones, right? We can imagine.
Yes.
Okay, like,
you all
he
have
would
cell
use
phones.
them, like the flashlight, to try to get a better look at Taharka's gunshot wound and see if he can find any shrapnel, if there's any bullets still like in his body.
Yeah. You see the bullets that did go through it, and they went clean through. They didn't hit anything. They didn't splinter. So this was really an ideal situation.
Cool.
As bad as it was. So you're gonna roll medicine. I'm assuming. What's the skill for that?
First aid.
First aid. Yeah. You have a difficulty value of 10 to help stabilize him.
Cool, because that's 26.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
I did make it extremely clear this boy went to medical school.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Taharka, you are stabilized. You're all good. Nothing to worry
Gave
about.
him a Hello Kitty Band-Aid, too. Cyber Hello
Aw.
Kitty.
Thanks, Kansas.
I got you, man. Gonna have to get you a new fucking body armor or something.
New body armor, new kidney. I think one's cheaper than the other.
Yeah, you're right.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I think he's gonna look out the back windshield to try to see if he can see the man, the person.
Go ahead and roll me a perception.
He also is gonna use his cyber optic eye, which has infrared and teleoptics.
Okay.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if that adds anything.
Infrared, be able to see people if you see people infrared. And you
And
have
you
you have teleoptics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you see detail 100 meters away. So yeah, it will definitely help. So would you roll for perception?
That is 21.
You don't see him.
Okay. Well, as a flavor thing and continuity, he will be periodically peeking out the back window.
Yep. Absolutely. And checking every once in a while. All right, Metal. Where are you headed?
Yeah, just back to the marina. And once we get to places where it doesn't seem like there's many other cars, I might, like if I wanted to sneak, turn the lights off and use my low light vision.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you. Does anyone else want to do anything while you're driving?
Wonder
No.
about my life choices.
Sure. What do you want to think about? Oh.
Does it hurt more or less than last time?
About the same as getting shot.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey,
Marco.
Marco,
Oh. Go ahead,
did
Blaze.
did you get your thing turned off? Did it get turned back on? Your hand? Are you handy?
Handless.
It's still not working. Because we went out the back door.
Works
I
fine
mean-
for me.
Yeah.
We can try to figure out a way to turn it back on. I asked a bunch of questions. It seems like I could probably figure out something.
I'm not as familiar with cyber tech, but pretty handy.
Do you want to take a look at it?
Sure.
He'll
Can
pop
I-
it off and hand
Yep.
it to her.
Groovy.
Oh, people, before you do that, please.
Yeah, his arm stops right here, so just below the elbow.
And just takes it right off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did Packrat have this kind of stuff at his place?
Packrat
Or not?
usually had a little bit more spare parts and things like that. Nothing with like a contained EMP.
Can I
go
also
ahead.
listen to the radio and see like if anyone's saying anything about the Grand Illusion and what was going on?
Yes, you can. You turn on the radio, and all frequencies are fuzz. Like they're scrambled.
What's wrong with your radio?
There shouldn't be anything wrong with my radio, but maybe there's something wrong with the signal.
Taharka actually does have, as one of his cybernetics, a
Mhm.
scrambler. Would
Do
he
you-
be familiar with the
Yeah.
like the sound?
Mm-hmm.
Scrambled.
What would scramble it?
Elaborate.
We are fucked. Oh, we're fucked.
Is like my radio link like in my brain scrambled?
Yes. There is any outgoing communications. It's all fuzz. Tarka, you don't have a D-scrambler, do you?
I do not. The scrambler's just to keep the corpse from listening in.
No.
Can I do anything?
You would have to interface with the system that is scrambling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, from Taharka's experience, is someone's brain.
We are fucked.
Someone's messing with my brain and I don't like it.
Oh, if they're scrambling us, that means they either know exactly where we are.
Or one of us has something on them? Isn't that how that works?
Is it?
I don't know. You're the one who does this. I just watch spy
I have a
movies.
built-in scrambler. Mine isn't on right now.
Well, I didn't think you would be doing this, but what if somebody? I don't know.
Yeah, how does it work? What's the
you think-
deal?
Do you think maybe it's my arm? Because of the pulse they did on it?
I have no idea. I just know that if there isn't something in this car, then somebody's scrambling everything. And if they're scrambling everything, they've got money, and we're fucked.
I have a bug detector. Would that help anything?
It's worth a shot.
Okay. So it just says 6 out of 10 chance of detecting bugs within 10 feet.
Yeah.
And I roll. Oh, well, I rolled a 4. Is it under?
It would be 1 through 6.
Yes.
Your brain, you kind of activate this ability and it pulses through the car because you're moving, so you're not really looking for things, and there's nothing you can find in the car. Taharka, from your experience, the scrambler is used in a certain area around the specific unit that's doing it. And certain scramblers are, the more expensive they are, the more area that they're allowed to scramble. So you don't know the upper range of that, but it's pretty nasty.
They're close. Whoever's scrambling is close. Which is a problem.
So should I not go back to the marina?
Don't head back to the marina.
Okay, I'll just keep driving for a while.
Yeah, just run in circles, I think.
Let's not run in circles. I don't want to make it easier for them to find us.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Metal, what are you doing?
I will kind of do my delivery route since I know that route and I kind of know the people on it.
So you're going outside of the city.
Yes?
Okay. So you pull your way onto the highway, and you start heading to the Beaver Towns, the suburbs outside of Night City. Takes you all about 30 minutes, and by the time you get to the Beaver Town, the radio kicks back on some sort of continuation of the lo-fi beats trend that started in the early 2000s. Seems that whoever was scrambling isn't around anymore, or isn't as close as they were before. So you're kind of idling in the suburbs of a beaver town, typical sort of 1970s, 1980s looking sort of suburb from Southern California.
And it's still being scrambled.
It's not being scrambled now that you're in the beaver town.
It's not being scrambled.
No.
So they're
Can
far
I-
enough away.
Can I try tinkering on Ben's arm?
Yeah.
Marcos' arm? I'll tinker on your arm, Ben, too. Don't worry.
Yeah. What are you looking for? What anything in
Just a
particular?
potential way to reactivate it, or...
Okay, let me. Do you have anything in cyber tech?
Yeah, I have a one.
Oh, that's something. So, you're driving right now, Metal. You can't look at this.
I'll do everything. I'll do
Marco has stuff in cybertech too, but
Yeah, Blaze. So go ahead and roll cyber tech. So that's the skill plus your tech stat.
Plus the thing.
Yeah.
15?
Looking at it, everything looks inert. It looks just like a hand that if it was attached to Marco, he could use it like a normal hand, but not activate any of the extensions to it.
This can't be permanent. Like, EMPs just knock things out temporarily. There's got to be some way to reboot it.
Marco's had this arm for like I'd say 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way he would know like that kind of maintenance thing, like how to reboot it?
hard reset.
Yeah. Turn it off and back on again.
The three of you,
Pull out the toothpick, insert it in the hole.
put the
hold
little
for
tiny
5
reset
seconds.
button hole, hit it there,
it
all
real
that kind of
hard.
stuff. Yep. Find
Yeah,
the
just
input port where it
the
connects to
blow.
Marco's arm, and
Wait for 30 seconds, then slowly plug back in.
Yeah.
Slowly. That's the thing. It's you have to do it slowly.
The three of you, after parked in this suburb, talking about all the different ways that it could work, you all kind of come to the consensus that Blaze is right, that EMPs are for a short amount of time. So eventually things will be able to kick back in gear. It's just that the bouncers at the Grand Illusion have a system to kick it back into gear without having to do the duration. How long that duration is, you're not sure. Okay. So, you're sitting in a beaver town. Everyone's come home from work that doesn't work the graveyard shift. Some streetlights are out. Some are barely on. A few of the houses have lights on inside, but it's a pretty quiet night.
Marco's gonna pop his arm back on and kind of grimace as it reconnects, like the synthetic nerves and stuff.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's never easy.
What the fuck happened?
Maybe we should talk to Callum.
If you can get him on the phone, sure. I don't want to take this back there.
Yeah, because he did give us his contact information, I believe, when we were at Joe's.
Yep.
Okay, I guess while they're sitting there, Marco's gonna pull out his phone and text him and be like,
You up?
Yeah.
hey, you up?
WID, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Hey, what you doing?
You pull up your phone, you realize that you've gotten a bunch of messages that you every time you all notice that Marco's got a cell phone, and every once in a while you hear a cat meowing, and it seems to be his ringer.
Oh my gosh.
Some of them are messages from your mom, Marco, being like, "You didn't respond to me. What's going on? Why is someone asking about you?" And others are like really like add text messages trying to get you to buy stuff. One is tailored at your cat ringtone of like asking you to buy the cat ringtone pack. Basically saying, look at all these different cat breeds and all their meows. You can have access to all of them. Just for one monthly payments of $9.99. They're gonna come for your text messages next, folks. I'm telling you. So you reach out to Callum. Are you texting him, calling him, giving him a video chat? What's going on?
Hey, dude,
Yeah, he's
what's
gonna do
up?
a cyber Snapchat. It's like, hey, what up, fam? We just got shot the fuck up.
14 eggplant emojis following it.
Yeah, eggplant emojis and the little sweat drops and just going hog wild. No, don't shoot at us. You're so sexy.
So, what message are you actually sending to Callum?
So he's actually going to send, what up? It's Marco. We got shot up at the Grand Illusion. We're on the run. Don't know what the fuck to do.
You get back and surprisingly like like capitalized, full grammar, like commas and question marks and periods, punctuation, all that good stuff. Did you deliver the brick? Where are you? How many shot at you?
He's gonna reply in a numbered list. Number 1, period. YA, yeah. To deliver the brick. Number 2, somewhere out in Beavertown. Number 3, 1 huge, bulky, beefy man with multiple guns inside the club.
Hashtag too thick, too furious.
Don't tempt me, Riley.
Text as he's texting.
Yeah.
Oh, what you
I'm
asked
assuming
for?
Taharka. Can Taharka see him as he's texting?
Oh, yeah. He's not trying to hide his phone.
Yeah. He'll just kind of lean over and say, "Tell him he's juiced up. All metal, everything."
Okay. Yeah, and he'll type that in.
Okay.
And Taharka will just kind of
Chrome.
peel back his shirt and check the shoulder that he tried to hit the leg with.
Yeah.
Take it out.
Is bruised. You didn't break anything, you know that, but it's not gonna feel good.
Oh,
Marco would have a cold pack, like one of those things where you like crack it and then it gets cold.
Yeah.
You
let me
know,
get
And
one of
I'm
those.
sure I have like
Yeah, he'll pass
Yeah.
it to Marco.
aspirin.
Oh yeah.
You probably
Some
do not
Midol.
have aspirin. You
I
probably
had
deliver.
something I was giving Callum's mom.
oh,
I
yeah, that's
probably have
right.
More of that.
Yeah, you have a very little of it.
If you need it, you can have some, but if you don't, I'd rather not.
It's fine. I'll just,
Hey Riley, do you still have that spliff?
Oh yeah, I got some of it saved.
Oh
I mean, I don't know
yeah.
if that would help. I mean, pain
Didn't have
management.
part of that
That's
blunt
good.
left.
I'm fine. Don't
I
waste the
mean-
good stuff. Don't waste the good stuff, please.
All right,
Maybe
and then
wasting it. If it's
Blaze
already
immediately
lit, then we
just-
could all hang out. But okay.
If you want us hotboxing in your car, then sure.
But what else are we doing?
You get a
Oh,
text
I'm
back
trying to-
from. You get a text back from Callum.
Blaze it.
Come to the marina. I'm there. It'll be safer than where you are.
Yeah, Marco will relay that to the squad and be like, I mean,
Tell him about the scrambler.
yeah, he'll be like with completely no capitalization, no grammar, no punctuation. Oh, also there was some sort of like scramble thing and we couldn't hear like Metal couldn't listen to the radio. It was whack.
Okay.
JSYK, just so you know.
Okay. Still come to the marina.
Is
didn't
this
say-
actually Callum? Is this how Callum talks on his phone? Or is this weirdo?
Apparently.
None of you know. This is the first time you're interacting with Callum over text.
I mean, this doesn't feel like a normal human.
Maybe he's
It's
just
cool.
really uptight in text.
I mean, I like it. I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know
yeah,
people.
You like it?
I know plenty of
Yeah.
people who type like
Oh.
regular messages like that.
I type regular messages all the time.
Yeah,
And you're
really?
so boring for it. I just keep telling you, you should spice things up a little bit.
yeah. Use
Leave
the
off a
eggplant
period
emoji
here
or
and there.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, go
Keep 'em
go
guessing.
lowercase. Keep them
We could
guessing.
all do with less periods. I mean,
I fucking agree with you wholeheartedly.
Amen.
Let's go.
What if I wasn't the only person in this car who got shot? Huh? How about that?
wait. What?
Yeah, you weren't. I got shot
boo-hoo.
too, but I mean,
Wait, you got shot?
yeah,
Okay.
fam.
I kind of was out of there before the shooting happened. What happened?
Guy with a gun started shooting.
I knew he was big and he was angry.
I tried to punch him in the nuts.
Oh,
It
how'd
hurt.
that go?
It hurt.
Hurt?
Yeah,
Him
he is.
or you?
Did he have a metal dick?
Little column A, little column B. On the hurting, not the dicking.
Look, every once in a while you get some guy who thinks going full metal is the right way to go. And
I'm not into it.
you know what I'm not into? Us hanging around here. Come on. let's go.
Okay. So, are we going back then to this marina? What if that's the guy that wants us dead?
Nah, Caleb's hardy. He wouldn't be killed.
That guy
Okay.
would kill a lot of people.
Like everyone, anyone.
I mean, he did go full metal jacket.
Did he have a
Oh.
metal jacket?
Not what I'm talking about.
Oh, that.
Blaze,
What?
he was making a beeline for you.
Okay,
Why was
fine,
he
sorry,
making a
fine,
beeline for
sorry. You got shot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got shot.
Driving. I guess
Do
I'm
you
gonna
owe
head
somebody
back.
money? Who would you even owe enough money to have somebody like that coming in? How did he know where we were?
That's a
Some
good
kind of
question.
hitman or something.
Wait, no, that is a good question. Why did he know where we're at?
Well, they knew where I was when I went home. They killed Silver Teeth.
Oh.
And the Maelstrom found us too. Actually.
That's true.
Oh, this is not good. Alright.
Okay,
Okay.
so am I driving back to the dang marina, or what are we doing? Because I
Yes.
don't know what to do.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go back to the marina.
We're all
Just-
agreed. It's not my fault if we die when we get there.
No, it'll be Callum's fault because he said he could fucking keep us safe.
Let me tell you something. If you don't keep this fucking car and drive, it will be your fault. Okay?
I'm driving. Okay, I'm driving.
And at that, Blaze is going to put a gentle hand on Metal's shoulder and just be like, he gets like this when he's been shot.
I would get like that if I were shot too.
He's just a little grumpy from the blood loss.
Those periods we were talking about earlier, that's what this reminds me of.
I know, right?
All right, so you're driving back to the marina, yeah? Okay, are you taking the highway all the way through Night City, or are you using back roads?
Sorry. I guess more back roads. Like trying to go more stealthily.
Okay.
That's how you say that.
Roll me,
Backwards.
yeah, that is how you say that. So roll me a another driving test.
21.
Okay. So you get into Night City proper using the highway, and you pull off and you start taking a few of the avenues and boulevards to get your way closer to the marina. So question, you still have the radio on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was about to say that Taharka would ask that the radio stay on.
Eventually, the radio signal starts to fuzz again.
As we get closer to the marina, does it get more fuzzy, or
Well,
does it like change?
You turn onto a boulevard, and that's when it hits. And it's not like, oh, we're near the marina. You're on the way. You're taking your back roads. So what do you want to do? You want to make any evasive maneuvers?
I'll try to stay like as it starts getting fuzzy. I'll try to go like out until it's not fuzzy.
Okay.
Like if possible.
Out? What do you mean? You turning back the way you came?
Like yeah, so that it's like not fuzzy again, and kind of like try to hold a perimeter at like not fuzzy radio as much as possible.
You turn back, and it doesn't stop. So you've turned around, you're heading back down the avenue that you were on, and the fuzz has started again.
Yeah, it's mobile. Whatever it is, it's mobile.
Let's just go straight to it.
Straight to what?
The marina.
Oh, I was like to the thing that's scrambling.
No, not the scrambler.
Okay. I guess we'll just head towards the marina.
Sure.
I'll try to like not go like I don't know if there's a way I can get to the marina without it being like noticeable to people in the marina.
Okay.
Taharka will just put his brass knuckles back in his left pocket, and he'll just put the silencer back on his gun. He's just
Okay.
sitting with it in his lap.
Okay. So, Metal, you're watching the road. Who's in the front seat, Blaze? Blaze, I
Yeah.
need you to make a perception check.
Joyful.
As you're driving, Metal, you hit a red light. There's a few cars next to you and around you. It seems standard.
17.
Can Marco make a perception check because he would have been continuously?
Yes.
looking at that
Yep.
back of it.
You said that earlier, so yeah. So 17. Blaze, you notice that it's a little strange. All of the red lights down this avenue, all of the stoplights are red.
Hey, just run the reds.
24 for looking at the back.
Yeah. Looking out the back, you don't see anything.
I think we should probably run the reds.
Should we go where they want us to go, or should we turn off? Because if they're making all these red, then this is the way they're assuming we're going.
At that, Marco, you were looking out the back window and you didn't see the assailant walk from the side of the street and immediately to the driver's side window. And Tarka, you see it in the last moment, and he just punches through the window. And Metal, I need you to make an evasion.
Okay, evasion. 21.
Okay. Yeah, you dodge this fist as it comes through, and you see almost what looks like biker gloves, leather gloves cut off at the fingers with holes at the knuckles, as this fist tried to drive through your face.
And we're driving.
Yeah. I need to make one check. Okay. He gets a hand on the wheel. So I need you to make a driving check real quick for me. Actually, I'm going to say it's athletics opposed against him, because you're trying to pull it one way and he's pulling it the other.
I also have a tech link, so I'm actually attached to the car.
Oh, so your brain's controlling it. So it's...
Yeah.
Roll me a luck real quick. So roll a d10 and add your luck.
17.
Okay, yeah. So your tech link supersedes the physical control of the car. So you're just driving straight ahead. Okay. He holds on. He's still got this hand on the wheel, and you're pulling it.
Can I take the wheel off?
Yeah. Fuck it. Do it. Roll me a.
Don't need that.
Roll me a basic. No, what is it? Land vehicle, just a tech skill.
Straight tech, basic tech.
Basic tech. Roll me basic tech.
Okay. So that's gonna be 20.
20. Okay. Yeah. You easily, as you're peeling, just kind of controlling things with the brain, you unplug it, and he... Oh, damn it. I'm rolling well. The wheel comes off, and he puts a hand into the back window, shatters it, and grabs on. As you're peeling down, who's in the back driver's side seat?
That would be Taharka, who now leans out and just squeezes.
Yeah. What? Oh, that's real close. That is real close. Let me
It's
look
really
up.
Pretty
close
much
is the
point
thing.
blank. Yeah,
It's
it's
really close.
real close.
It's still. I need you to roll. You can make 2 shots with this action, so roll me 2 attacks. The difficulty value is 13, so you need to make a 13 for both of these shots.
Marksmanship, right?
Yes.
Oh God, Ark.
That's a natural 1 and a natural 2.
Oh
Oh
no!
my gosh.
So that's
Well,
an 8 and a 9.
You can use luck though. Can't you?
Yep. How much luck do you have?
I have
Does refresh every session, so
7 luck, so I will. I would need 4. I will use 4 luck to turn the 2 into a hit. Does it need
Okay.
to meet or exceed?
meet. You just need to
Okay.
beat 13.
Then I'll use 4 luck.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll me that damage.
Oh boy. Damage is much better. That's 9.
Okay. Yeah, you look at this, you see that hand, and you just kind of put that gun. You miss the first time, but just because you're adjusting and he's kind of shaking as the car is going, but you line it up and you kind of, what do you say as you shoot this guy in the face?
He's not saying. He's just ah!
Okay, hell yeah. I'm gonna roll, see if he keeps his grip. That falls off.
If he keeps his grip while getting shot in the face, I'm just gonna be impressed. I'm not even gonna be mad at this point.
I will
be mad.
I will say that damage did not break his armor. And he keeps his grip.
Okay, well, Marco's in the back and he also has a weapon. So
Yeah.
Can we do this? Can we
Yes,
do this?
absolutely. Sure. Let's roll.
do this.
Let's roll initiative. Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Initiative time. Plus dex.
Okay. Who's got initiative for me? Marco.
14.
14. Marco, what'd you get?
Marco got 18.
Okay. Metal.
It's just plus dex, right? Or is it plus something? else?
It's plus dex, yeah. Actually, no, it's plus reflex. Reflex.
Okay, better. That is 17.
Okay. Blaze. 13. Okay. Well, Blaze got the 20 last round. This guy did this time.
Of course.
And so, Tarka, I need you to make an athletics check for me.
That is a 22.
Ooh, yeah, because he reaches in and grabs you and tries to pull you out. But you kind of like buff his arm off of you. And that was his action. He cannot move because he would have to take an action to get into the car. Marco,
He's gonna shoot this motherfucker in the
are
face.
you just using the normal shot or are you doing full auto?
Full auto was like a suppressing fire thing, right?
So there's suppressing fire and then there's auto fire, which is just unloading. And you have a submachine gun, which you can do. So basically
Yeah.
what this does is you roll, and for every number for submachine guns, so you have 3 opportunities to do every number above the difficulty value to hit, you get 2d6 damage. So you have the opportunity to get 66 damage on this guy.
I would like to do that.
Go ahead and roll, please.
Let's see. 22?
Hey, yeah, roll 66 damage for me.
Gladly. Let's see. Let me just. $27?
Yeah.
Does that get through his armor, Cameron?
Yes, it does. Yeah, it does.
Oh, what a treat. Oh boy. I hope he gets at least some damage, you know.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
absolutely. Okay. That's a big number.
Well, I got to roll 666. 666.
Yeah, you kind of lean over to Harka and pull that trigger, squeeze that nice, beautiful brrr of that Uzi. You let go.
Just like leaning back as like casings fly by.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Marco would have grabbed your shoulder and kind of pulled you back like this way.
Oh,
and then
okay.
His
Okay.
arm would have gone past you. So the casings are going into like that area right behind the seats where the
Got it.
like
Got
the
it.
windshield is.
Yeah, there's a few that probably bounce off metal, but she's hardened
Yeah.
enough that it doesn't matter.
She's made of metal.
Speaking of metal, it's Metal's turn.
Pure metal. I'm gonna try to like get this guy to hit things.
Hit a wall
Since he's on
or
the
a
side.
car?
Yeah.
Sure.
Or like posts or just something so that I'm not hitting the car, but he's hitting stuff to try to get him
Yeah.
off.
Roll me a drive.
Sideswipe.
Side swiper, no swiping. I mean, do swipe. I want to do.
Definitely swipe. Please swipe.
25. Oh, 27.
Damn. Yeah. Okay. You, with your mind telling the car to move, you move. The first thing you see is another car, and you just kind of move so close that he has nowhere to go, and he just careens right into the car itself and is off of your car.
I'm gonna go fast.
Yeah,
Go fast.
you're driving. Fuck. You're driving, you're running red lights, and you see in your window a car speeding right after you.
Got the car.
Oil slick. I'm just kidding.
Go gadget oil slick.
Thank God Q put missiles in this one.
Marbles everywhere.
Some wacky hijinks.
Okay, so I need you to make another drive check to see if you can outrun this guy.
Okay. Ooh, not as great. That's a. Oh, actually, it's pretty good once I add it all. 20.
Okay. You're putting that pedal to the metal like you do. You're not losing him.
What?
Taharka
Going
will,
fast.
Taharka will lean out and
Yeah.
shoot at
Make
him.
those two attacks. It's going to be a little bit more difficult this time. You're going to have to do speed of 25.
Okay. If I can't actually roll a 25 with my modifier,
Okay. Do you have a
is there
grenade?
another option? Do I have? I wish. I should have. Nope. That's what it's my shopping list.
Grenades, yeah. Hey,
Is.
this is the least of things I'm going to throw at you all.
He'll just kind of look out and he'll try and aim. He's like,
Yeah. With your wounds leaning out like that, it just puts a lot of pressure on them, and they're recently been patched, so you lean back
trying
in.
to reopen him. Yeah.
Are we still in initiative?
I'm gonna keep that initiative, but that's not where we're at. We're in it right now. If he catches back up, then yeah, we'll go back into that initiative. But right now we're back into kind of a chase scene situation. So does anyone want to do anything to stall your pursuer?
We had you had said that we had weapons that we got from the maelstrom that we defeated, right?
Yep, just a few heavy pistols.
Oh, no, like long rifles or anything?
No.
Dang.
Yeah, sorry. They're pretty low on the ranking kind of gang.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, it's gonna be
Yes.
easier for you to hit him at the.
Yeah.
He's like 50 yards away from you all, and it's gonna be about
Oh, yeah.
20 for you to hit him if you want to give it a
then
shot.
He's gonna go ahead and do that then.
Okay.
Take a shot. $21.
Yeah, there you go. Roll that damage. What is it for a submachine gun? Submachine gun is 2d6.
Yep. Nine.
Yeah, it looks like it hits him. He's a little too far away to see if it does any damage to him. Blaze, do you want to do anything? Or are you just holding on? Okay. Yeah.
Holding on to a wish and a dream.
Yeah. Metal. Give me another drive.
It's not like I
test.
can uplink to anything, right?
Yeah. I mean, you could unplink to the car, but it's not much you'd be able to do.
Actually, I'm
busy
gonna
right
uplink to
now.
the car.
I think
Okay.
it's already like. I mean, can we both do it?
Yeah, Blaze would be able to uplink to it.
Okay.
You would feel a different sort of presence as Blaze plugs into the car, like a Ghost in the Machine sort of situation. The actual phrase, not the anime.
Do you mind if I poke around for a second?
If it'll help, go for it.
Yeah.
You know that it will.
Yeah, Blaze, you're able to fiddle with a few things, and Metal, roll that driving with advantage, please.
I wasn't prepared for advantage. I just need another dice. I got a 3 and a 4, so I have to add it to. Actually, that's not bad. 19. I have really high driving. Oh, and I get +2. 21.
Ooh.
I can't lose.
Yeah, you're able to at a certain at a four-way intersection where it seems like he's starting to gun and lead on you. You just pull a hard point turn and you head down that turn, and he just goes by really fast. Seems like you lost him for now, so I'm assuming you just kind of careen off and make a few other turns, or how are you trying to get away from him?
Yeah, just trying to put first distance, but also so that they don't have eyes on us, like if they were to come back. So just trying to get far away, but then obscure where we went, kind of.
Okay. Yeah. You make a bunch of those turns and you seem to have lost him again. You still have that scrambler effect going on the radio. But as far as you can tell, he doesn't have eyes on you directly.
Oh, I just thought of something I should have done when he was on the door, but it's okay.
And we're still heading to the marina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just wasn't sure if I missed that.
So you're closer than you were before, that's for sure. But roll me a driving to be a stealthy driver.
Still with advantage, or
Just normal.
no? Okay. T6, 26.
Okay. No. You feel like you're out of there. You all eventually pull up to the marina. Both driver's side windows broken in. A little bit of dent from a hand on the back window frame of the armored car. You pull into that normal parking spot that you found before, empty, almost like it was waiting for you. What's the plan?
Did Callum tell us where he wanted us to meet him?
Nope.
He just said to go to the marina.
Weird stuff. Is that what it was called? Weird stuff?
Yes. Packrat's place, yeah.
Wait, what time is it? Nighttime, right?
It's nighttime. It's probably about midnight to 1 a.m.
So he's probably not there right now.
Yeah.
But the club that's next to the diner should
Yeah.
going, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So you head into that club?
There.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You head on in. Yeah. What was it? Pier 3 Paradise with Paul. You head in. You definitely see that the Pier 3 Paradise aspect is hopping. There seems to be a party going on. It's a. You all realized it's a Friday night, and everything seems to be pretty good. Everyone make a perception check for me as you enter the warehouse.
19.
18. Oh, jinx.
Finally higher than a 19? Okay.
Having to do maths, it's very difficult.
Yeah, take your time.
I can do this. I believe in myself.
You got this.
22.
Okay.
Okay.
All of you kind of enter the shadowy main area of the warehouse where the delicatessen is.
The shadow delicatessen.
The shadow delicatessen.
The shadow?
Delicatessen. You all don't see anyone. But Blaze, you're the first to notice that Callum steps out of the shadows behind all of you as you enter. I could hear the gunshots from here.
Don't worry, we didn't get hit this time.
You all
The
good?
car is pretty messed up.
Tark, are you okay?
I'll live.
Okay. Let's take you to the back. And he leads you to the stairs that lead up to the club that Paul owns. And leads you behind the stairs and reaches down to that bottom one and pulls up and basically slides a trapdoor back. It says, go in. Metal, I hope you don't mind. We moved your car.
Did you guys have another steering wheel?
No. We used a tow truck.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We wanted to get it off the street.
No, understandable. Where is it?
Hidden. We'll give it back to you when you need it. Or when you want it. I'm not holding anything from you, sorry. It's just...
Okay. I mean, I'm going in. Just...
Yeah. Yes, everyone get in, please. You all head down this staircase, and Callum goes in with you and closes that hatch, and you watch as the metal finds its spot and then lowers down almost like it seals. And he leads you in. And it seems like a pretty contained, almost like a little bunker, and leads you to a little bunk bed situation and says, that's where you can stay the night. I'll be up. So, get rest. It's late. I'll pay you all in the morning. Okay?
Do you happen to have one of those EMP things that they have at...
I've got an EMP grenade.
Oh no.
That should work.
Oh yeah, actually I'll take that. That'll be
Okay,
No,
no, that's my personal grenade.
okay. Alright, well if you want to get me some grenades, some rocket launchers, and a goddamn corpse hit squad for whatever the fuck was chasing us, that would be wonderful.
And more armor.
Oh fuck, it's Richter.
You know who this is?
Castlevania?
What?
Yeah, that retro
Fuck is a
vampire game.
Castlevania?
No, I don't know what the fuck.
Oh,
that
it's this
is.
old... Okay.
Anyway. That's some of the worst news you all could have had. That I could have had. We'll get into it in the morning. But we'll work on this. And that is where we'll end today's session. That wraps it all up for this episode of Cyberpunk Ascendancy. That's all we have for you tonight. Make sure to follow all of these lovely Cyberpunks on their social medias and at Worldsmith Games on Twitter for more news and updates about the show. And remember, stay safe, organize, and work for a better world. We are nothing without each other. Have a good night. See you all next week.